Hey guys, Ashley here. I am here to talk to you about how we connect with people. I know when I first started, I was really kind of freaked out by that. I didn't have a huge Facebook list. I am a natural introvert, which you may or may not know. I'm really kind of shy in person unless I comfortable with the group or unless I'm at work. For some reason I can speak at work, no problem. But anyways, I was worried about that. I'm not that person that goes out and can just make a bunch of friends overnight. So how do we connect with people? Lucky for us, we are in the age of social media, which means I am not confined to my original Facebook group or list, which was very small. I had actually pared it way down before I became a coach, which is counterproductive. But also, I'm not just limited to Calgary. I'm not just limited to Alberta. I connect with people all over North America because that's where Beachbody products are available right now. A cool note though is we are expanding into the UK later this year. So it's a huge opportunity. People there have heard about Beachbody. They want Beachbody. They want the challenge groups. They want the coaching opportunity, and they're just waiting. So the amazing thing about social media is even our team, Fit Republic, we're not all from Canada. There's a huge amount of us from Texas. We're from all over North America, which is why events like Summit are so cool. They bring us all together, these women, these amazing women that we get to work with who we've never met in person. My team, if we look at Team Silver Fitness, Carmen and I are going to Nashville together. We've never met in person. I feel like I know her super well. So that is the beauty of social media. You can build these amazing relationships with people using different social media platforms, and you're not confined to just your current circle of people that you know. So social media, I personally use a Facebook like page. I have about 1,500 people that subscribe to my Facebook like page. On day one when I started it, I think only 50 or so of my friends from my personal page came over, and I have grown that page. There's training for that, so don't worry about that if that's something that you choose to do. I also live out loud on my Facebook personal page, which was uncomfortable at first. Again, the training helped, and just realizing that getting outside of your comfort zone is where the magic is. So that's another way. Instagram, there's training for Instagram that we have. It's fantastic. It's one way that I reach all sorts of brand new people and start building relationships. I do run a blog, especially when I have something that's way too wordy to put on Facebook. I'll write in my blog and then post that onto my different social media outlets. I'm newly back into Twitter. I went away for a while because I like to just focus on one thing at a time, but I am working to get back into Twitter. There's things like Snapchat, Vine, all sorts of things. There's no, you must do these. It's really up to you. It's what you enjoy. If you like making videos, even YouTube, some coaches are 100% on YouTube and not really on the other areas. So it's about learning about them, understanding what works best for you, what you're more comfortable with, and really just starting to be yourself. Part of reaching people is not about being a salesperson. You may have seen some coaches, not on our team, who are all about posting Beachbody stuff, pictures of Shakeology, pictures of workouts, programs. Beachbody is a major, huge company. They know how to do their own advertising, and they do it very well. So I steer completely away from that, and I am the product. As a coach, I reach people who are like me. I share my struggles, and people go, oh, I've been through that. I relate to that, and we build a relationship. That is what coaching is. That is why our team is so successful. We are real people connecting with people who are like us, which is why if you look at our team, Silver Fitness, we're very different from, say, Karina's team, Shine Bright. They are all a lot like Karina. So you will find as a coach that you attract people who are like you as you're living out loud, as you're sharing not just the highlight reel, you're sharing real stuff, the struggles. When you like for me, I shared when I was dealing with chronic pain this year, even though at the time I felt like, oh, this doesn't feel overly positive. But people came to me and said, I've gone through something like that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being open. Like, it's amazing to see you make a comeback from that. So that's how we connect with people. We're real. We're not salesy. We are real people going through real stuff, sharing about our fitness journey, encouraging others to dig in, even though it's hard. And at the end of the day, what it's all about. Do you know how many people buy Beachbody programs and don't finish them or don't even unwrap them? That's why coaching is so important. People need encouragement. People need someone to relate to, someone to talk to, someone to just be a friend. And that's what we do. We understand people's goals and they become our goals. We care about them getting results. We care about them not giving up. And you're going to do that differently than I do. And that's the beauty in it. That's why you're going to connect with the people that are like you. So that's what connecting is all about. There's amazing training with our team. You do not need to be a social media guru when you start. You do not need to know exactly what you're going to start posting. So don't be intimidated by that. But do find comfort in the fact that we're not a bunch of salespeople. We're not people pushing product, whether it fits for the person or not. And, we provide a ton of value. We do free groups. We give out free meal plans. I talk to so many people about their goals who don't end up initially going with a challenge pack, and I don't just forget about them. I care about these people. So that's it in a nutshell. And if you're worried, like, I don't know if anybody's really going to connect with me, there are people just like you feeling the exact same way that you are. I promise. The world needs you as you are. So you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to already be in the best shape of your life. When I'm making a comeback like I am right now from the pain thing that I went through, people find me more real. People connect with me more than when I'm just already super in the zone and fit and posting pictures of, being fit. So that's all I wanted to say, I guess. I don't think I've missed anything. There is no connection in perfection. That's the last thing I was going to say. If you only post, spot on every single time, super positive, everything's perfect, my life is perfect, people don't connect with that. They don't, like, oh, well, that's not me. I'm not super perfect. I have struggles. We all do. So it's important that we're real about it and not ashamed by it. Being a real person is what people connect to, I guess, is what I'm trying to say in a nutshell. So that's that. I can't wait to answer your questions. If you have any, just drop them in the comments. Thanks, guys.